What if the next car parked in your driveway was made in China? The world laughed at Chinese cars a decade ago. Nobody is laughing anymore. China exported nearly 5 million vehicles in 2023 alone. That number is still climbing fast. Some of those cars are beating German luxury brands. Others are outselling American electric giants worldwide. Today, we are counting down the 10 most reliable and impressive Chinese car brands globally. These rankings are based on top review sites, export data, and real competitor comparisons. Stay until the end because the #1 spot will genuinely shock most people reading this. Before we begin, here is something important every potential buyer must know first. Many Chinese car owners globally report difficulty finding spare parts after purchase. Keep that in mind. Chinese cars also depreciate faster than Japanese or German alternatives when reselling within 1 or 2 years. Buy one to enjoy the drive, not to flip it for profit later. Now that you know the truth, let us get into the actual countdown starting from number 10. At number 10, we have JAC Motors, a brand with a history stretching back to 1964. Originally known as Anhui Zhonghui Automotive Group, JAC has quietly grown into a serious global contender. Their flagship model, the GS8, is turning heads in the UAE and across several European countries. From the outside, the GS8 looks like it belongs in a premium showroom, not a budget lineup. It offers 3 rows of seats, making it a smart pick for larger families needing space. Under the hood sits a 2.0-liter turbocharged engine producing 200 horsepower with decent fuel efficiency.
The infotainment system is powered by Harman Kardon, a name usually reserved for far more expensive vehicles. JAC is not the loudest name on this list, but it is absolutely one of the most underrated. Coming in at number 9 is BAIC Motors, one of China's most recognized domestic automotive brands. In 2021 alone, BAIC sold 1.88 million vehicles, a number that speaks volumes about their local dominance. Here is something fascinating that most people outside China do not know about Chinese car manufacturing. Cars built specifically for the Chinese domestic market are often held to higher quality and tech standards. Many manufacturers apply stricter engineering requirements for local buyers compared to what gets exported internationally. BAIC is one of those brands where the domestic version genuinely outperforms the exported one significantly. Their standout export model is the BJ80, a rugged SUV that draws obvious comparisons to the Jeep Wrangler. It is tough, it is bold, and it carries the kind of presence that commands respect on roads. Ranked 8th is Geely, a brand that has earned consistent praise from international buyers for one reason. That reason is reliability. Pure, consistent, real-world reliability that everyday drivers actually experience behind the wheel. According to the China Automobile Manufacturer Index, Geely consistently ranks among the most dependable Chinese brands available. Their Coolray model is one of the most compelling SUVs currently available in the mid-range segment. Built on the BMA platform, it delivers sharp handling with a turbocharged 1.5 TD direct injection engine. That engine produces 130 kilowatts of power and 255 Newton-meters of torque for confident daily driving. The Coolray also packs 360-degree cameras, blind spot detection, and 6 airbags into its standard safety package. Geely was founded in 1986 by Li Shufu and today holds the 225th spot on the Fortune Global 500. From refrigerator parts to a global auto empire, Geely's rise is honestly one of the great business stories. At number 7 is IM Motors, a brand that most people outside China have never even heard of. Founded in 2020 as a joint venture between SAIC Motor Corporation and Alibaba Group, IM Motors is different. This is not just a car company, it is a technology company that happens to manufacture electric vehicles. IM Motors holds the distinction of being the first brand to mass-produce an ultra-fast solid-state battery. That single achievement is a massive leap forward for the entire global electric vehicle industry right now. Their flagship sedan offers a range of 1,000 miles on a single charge, which sounds almost impossible. It also features a 900-volt ultra-fast charging system that dramatically cuts down traditional charging wait times. On top of that, the solid-state battery eliminates overheating risks, making it significantly safer than lithium-ion alternatives. IM Motors is proof that Chinese innovation is no longer following the West, it is leading it forward. Ranked 6th is Haval, a name that appears on roads from Southeast Asia all the way to Australia. Haval has built a strong reputation by doing something simple but powerful. They make safe, dependable cars. The Australian Standards Authority recently put the 2023 Haval crossover through a full and comprehensive crash test. The result was a perfect 5 out of 5 stars, which is not easy to achieve for any brand. That score placed Haval among the safest vehicles tested in that entire category across all manufacturers globally. For families and first-time car buyers looking for peace of mind, Haval is genuinely worth serious consideration. It may not have the flashiest badge or the most aggressive marketing, but the safety record speaks clearly. Haval proves that you do not need a European logo to drive home in something truly well-built. At number 5 is the Xiaomi SU7, and yes, that is the same Xiaomi that makes your smartphone. Xiaomi took the technology, the software precision, and the manufacturing discipline from phones into electric car production. Inside their ultra-modern Beijing factory, a brand new SU7 rolls off the production line every 76 seconds. That factory runs with over 700 robots working continuously to maintain that extraordinary pace of production. The SU7 blends competitive pricing with genuinely advanced technology in a package that feels premium throughout. Xiaomi is not positioning this as a budget car, they are positioning it as a lifestyle statement. The integration between the SU7 and Xiaomi's broader tech ecosystem is something no other car brand can replicate. If you already live inside the Xiaomi ecosystem, this car slots into your life almost perfectly and naturally. Fourth place belongs to Changan, a brand that has taken the Gulf region completely and utterly by storm. Changan vehicles are drawing comparisons to the BMW X6 and Mercedes GLE, and those comparisons are not undeserved. From a distance, certain Changan models genuinely look like they rolled out of a German luxury design studio. The lineup covers everything from full-size family SUVs to sleek sedans built for urban commuting in style. Changan has mastered the balance between bold exterior design and modern technology packed into the interior cabin. They are one of the few Chinese brands that can honestly sit next to European rivals without embarrassment. For buyers in the Gulf who want luxury aesthetics without the luxury price tag, Changan makes complete sense. This brand is growing fast, and the recognition it is receiving from global car reviewers continues to increase. In third place is JAC, a brand that is currently creating serious buzz across the Gulf and Europe. If you have not heard of JAC yet, prepare yourself, because you are going to hear about them constantly. Their T2 model is stopping people in their tracks with a strong, commanding, and uniquely modern exterior design. The X70 and X90 are also gaining enormous attention on streets wherever they appear in traffic or showrooms. JAC has found a very specific lane, cars that look expensive, feel premium, but carry accessible price tags. Their design language is sharp, distinctive, and carries a confidence that older Chinese brands simply never managed before. In Russia and several Eastern European countries, JAC vehicles have developed a cult-like following among younger drivers. This is a brand that understands modern buyers and designed specifically for how those buyers want to feel. Second place goes to Hongqi, and this is where the countdown gets genuinely fascinating and historically significant. Hongqi is not just a car brand, it is a national symbol that carries the weight of Chinese history. The name Hongqi translates directly to red flag, which tells you everything about what this brand represents. Since the era of Mao Zedong, Hongqi has been the official vehicle of Chinese presidents and government convoys. Think about that for a moment. Every Chinese leader for decades has trusted this brand above all others. The H9 is their crown jewel, a vehicle that blends traditional Chinese craftsmanship with thoroughly modern engineering excellence. The exterior is minimal and commanding. The interior is where Hongqi truly demonstrates its obsession with absolute luxury. Hand-stitched leather, advanced safety systems, a powerful engine, and a cabin that rivals the world's finest sedans. When you see a Hongqi in a government convoy, you are not just seeing a car, you are witnessing history. And finally, standing at number 1 with absolutely no competition is BYD. BYD did something that seemed impossible just 5 years ago. They knocked Tesla off the global sales throne. In terms of global electric vehicle retail sales, BYD surpassed Tesla and held that position with confidence. This is a company that started in rechargeable battery manufacturing and turned that expertise into automotive dominance. Their technology, their production scale, their pricing strategy, and their innovation pipeline are all operating at extraordinary levels. BYD is not copying other manufacturers. Other manufacturers are now studying BYD's moves and trying to keep up. One of their most ambitious upcoming innovations involves eliminating traditional charging entirely through a full battery swap system. Instead of waiting at a charger, you pull in, swap the depleted battery for a fully charged one, and leave.
That single idea could completely change how the world thinks about electric vehicle ownership and daily convenience permanently.
BYD currently offers vehicles across every segment, from affordable city cars to premium sedans and large family SUVs. No other Chinese brand comes close to matching BYD's combination of scale, technology, reliability, and global market presence. If you are seriously considering an electric vehicle purchase from China, BYD is the only obvious answer right now. They are not just the best Chinese car brand. At this moment, they are among the best in the world. Chinese cars have come a long way from being dismissed as cheap imitations of better foreign alternatives. Today, they are setting records, winning safety awards, and forcing established giants to rethink their entire strategies. The question is no longer whether Chinese cars are good enough. The question is whether the world is ready. Based on the sales numbers, the export data, and the innovation coming out of these brands, the answer is yes.